Perfect.
Inanimate Insanity and Teapot are a lot in common than you think. I honestly think Teapot want to be like Inanimate Insanity in a way and am fine with it. BFB kind of had a lot of emotional moments, so it almost made sense that Teapot was gonna carry this, and considering post-split basically failed at what it was wanting to be, Teapot hasn't really. It seems like there are some notes it can take from Inanimate Insanity, like do stuff with every character. Barf Bag, Ice Cube and TV don't do nothing. Ice Cube hasn't done nothing in BFB or Teapot. TV has been nothing for all but one episode, and Barf Bag has been just nothing for the entire season. Personality-wise too. It's almost like they hate these characters. I don't like Barf Bag, and TV staying far in the game. And same with Ice Cube. Inanimate Insanity had this problem with Yin Yang. And but Bot had something. Yin Yang had nothing. TV could have that evil arc in Teapot 5. Compare him to Puffball and it's night and day. Puffball had stuff for like 6 episodes each, while TV had one thing, and it seems like that in Barf Bag only true feat is her zombie form in Teapot 9. That's one thing. You could remove TV and you lose nothing. Aside from some smart stuff that Golf Ball kind of could have done. And Barf Bag hasn't done anything in Teapot 10 or 12 to warrant staying over Koi. And Ice Cube is a different story. Fix these characters. Maybe also make the challenges more intense and drama-packed. Teapot 9 was a big step, and Teapot 10 was filled with drama. Keep going. I feel like this is Teapot. And I hope we get a good rejoiner like Match, Pencil, and not someone like Bracelety. She kind of might rejoin. I don't know. This might age poorly soon. I don't know. One more thing is let one person win immunity. So it's more fair. I mean, Inanimate Insanity did that, and this could work for arcs and stuff, but I don't know. They could just make Ice Cube more nothing. Now don't take this as me hating Teapot. I love Teapot, I just want it to improve. It's like a 7, maybe an 8. But even the characters that got eliminated. Belle, I feel like Inanimate Insanity has done improving characters. Like at Suitcase before episode 12, why couldn't Belle be like that instead of being annoying? Foldy did nothing in her 2-episode run in Teapot. So maybe make her interesting instead of doing nothing. Maybe show more related to Paper. I feel like Inanimate Insanity did more with Balloon and Nickel in Season 2 compared to Season 3. Do I want Teapot to go full on dark? No, I don't really, cause Teapot has tried that with BFB being full serious and it came off as more cheesy than serious. Fiery and Leafy, 4 and all that was cheesy. Anyways, I feel like Foldy could have had to do more with Eggy. They literally did nothing with her and didn't even bother having Marker on this team. More a curse than a blessing. Nothing was the same for Foldy. So maybe make her like Paper. I feel like Paper and Foldy are alike, but not really. I'm glad Teapot hasn't had any musical moments like Inanimate Insanity has had like 2 times. And neither were my favorites. And I feel like Teapot shouldn't make mistakes post-splitted either. No Fiery and Leafy. No dragging an arc for 6 years. No whatever Flowers' bias was, and no brushing off eliminations and rewriting them. I know we never knew Taco's elimination was confirmed, but knowing the writers, they probably did. And I feel like it's fixed the one problem pre-split had. Too many characters. But thankfully we went from 43 to 24 very fast. Which is something pre-split didn't really do. So yeah, I love the new teams. Kind of gives the writers more characters to experiment, like Tennis Ball and Golf Ball apart. Add some drama. Inanimate Insanity does that. Like for example Balloon and Nickel BFB tried and failed with Book and Taco. Do something like that, but to make a long story short with Teapot. It's fine, but it could be better. One more thing. I think Teapot's biggest strength against Inanimate Insanity maybe it came out faster. But then I realized episode 15 came out in September and episode 16 came out in November. Meanwhile Teapot 10 followed the same pattern. I guess something season 2 and 3 did was characters were consistently in season 3. Aside from Both and Blueberry and Yin Yang, everyone was great and intact. And with Teapot, Black Hole was derailed for a while. Tennis ball was nothing. Pin was slightly, well, majorly annoying for a couple episodes, well, with Inanimate Insanity 3. Aside from Both and Yin Yang, the others were done greatly. I don't know. It helps that Inanimate Insanity has contestant vote, but its characters aren't annoying and all have separate personality. I feel like they could try to make Ice Cube good. Also make Bottle more interesting. Revert Pen back to his BFB self. Make Marker less bad. And there you go. Teapot is a perfect season now. Another one which is more minor is maybe make the challenges more interesting. Excluding Teapot 9. Maybe Teapot 10. The challenges have been very basic. I mean, look at BFB. We got imposters, find out who the imposter. Get to the top of stairs and press a button. Heck, even Post-Split kind of did this. Albeit not as interesting, since Post-Split fumbles the bag and everything. Teapot 4 challenge was great, just they made it so boring. Inanimate Insanity has simple challenges, yes, but I feel like they are more interesting. Like episode 14 was make your way out of rooms with a partner. Heck, I think even BFDI takes the edge when it comes to having interesting challenges. Like, I think BFDI 12's challenge was great. I think Teapot could do a Teapot 9 or maybe Teapot 10. More so Teapot 10, since I don't think any episode could work on a grand scale of Teapot 9. Shake it up, maybe add a twist. Inanimate Insanity is close to finishing its second season after finishing season 3 pretty quick, while BFDI is finishing BFDI while finishing Teapot. Teapot not close to finishing anytime soon, but it's closer than you think. And BFDI has a few episodes before it's done. I love both these shows, and if by any chance both shows have a season together, they better mix the tones well enough. And I honestly hope Inanimate Insanity good qualities and BFDI's great qualities mesh well. Considering these non-canon crossovers are more interesting than anything Post-Split gave us. It's nice to see that both shows are doing well now. I mean, Inanimate Insanity 3 was always doing great. And I think Teapot had a rocky start but did great now. My rating for season 3 is a 10 and Teapot is a 9. Feel like Teapot could even try new writing styles. Teapot 9 was a dark and scary episode in December, and it seems like they could try new things without alienating people. Teapot can be very serious and BFDI can be the goofy show. Never understood the hate for BFDI, now it's always been this goofy. It's never been serious. It's just Teapot has the slight episode since they don't have to worry about continuity like The Locker of Losers or Bubble and all that. Being dead, it can do whatever, it can do anything. I hope we get more throwback challenges like we did in Teapot 8. Like that challenge was fun, and Teapot 6 was a throwback challenge if you can call that, but please do a throwback to BFB 1. In some form. I feel like they toned down the references in a way. Doesn't feel as forced and crammed down your throat as Air lore episodes, so yeah, there's that. Do I think Teapot will drop in quality? Nah, unless they have a third bad finale. We are good to go. I honestly love the new episodes, Teapot 10 and Teapot 12, showing that even the simplest challenges work. But please make TV or Barf Bag interesting. They haven't done anything with Ice Cube, and it's gonna be worse if they keep pretending she doesn't have anything.